Here we go. Alright, guys. So, we are here with our 7th episode for Wrestling...
Alright.
What?
Alright, guys.
Alright, here with our 7th episode for Wrestling Reality Rundown. I am here with the steamy, sexy salamander, Steven!
That's the strangest thing I've been called.
And, I definitely prepared for this. Oh God. And I'm also joined by the crunchy, creative crouton, Caesar!
The crunchy, creative crouton.
And, yeah, I'm here too.
And the guy cracking himself up is our alien leader, the head of the invasion. It's a me invasion, Brett.
I'm gonna be real.
Where you can see him crack up himself and others on his own Twitch channel. It's me invasion.
I'm gonna be real with you guys. We have a group chat between all of us, and I did try to get out of this. So I didn't. I figured I could. One of my big skills is negotiations, and I didn't get out of this one.
Negotiation skills only work against killers in video games, not against us, right?
Unfortunately, we have some very strict contracts that don't allow us to have our own say, so it's almost as if we're WWE performers, basically.
Well, thankfully, we're allowed creative freedom, though, as you just saw.
But miss the day, you get some months added on your contract, like the absence of Liv. And the reason I'm here today because I missed last week, so my head's on the chopping block apparently for more and more months being added.
Also, hello Edgar, welcome to the stream.
Edgar!
Bro.
Whoop whoop. Okay, so for our first topic, do you guys want to talk about Stomping Grounds?
Talk about the 24/7 championship, as we've had some interesting developments this week. We've had R-Truth, who for some reason was trapped in a box, and then all of a sudden was not trapped in a box. But on Tuesday, SmackDown, we had some interesting developments. The boyhood dream has finally come true. Drake Maverick, the former Rockstar Spud, has become the 24/7 champion. And he's getting married this weekend, too, so what a week for the guy.
Yeah.
And he's rocking that 24/7 title at the wedding. So you know something's going to happen with that belt.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's EC3, Braun Strowman, King Maxwell himself. Someone's going to chase Bud around.
I wouldn't be shocked. I think that'd be, it's a rare opportunity too. So, to be able to take advantage of that.
But she's a pro wrestler. She probably will take it.
Yeah. I forgot that she...
Oh, God, what if Spud's like fiance or wife ends up pinning him?
Caesar, that's a different type of topic. Go into that.
My. Oh God.
Come on now.
And hello, Count. Yes, you guys are not the same person.
But with the 24/7, because Sunday is this event called Stomping Grounds, because
wait, it's not Stomping Grounds. Stomping Grounds. Kicking ass and taking names, as Michael Cole and a lot of the performers on Monday and Tuesday have been calling it.
Is this a new company?
It's just a young upstart company that's they got a lot of talent there, but a lot of them are just kind of like not happy with the situation. But it's a neat little place.
It's crazy, and they don't really know much for going on, but
hey, it's such good shit, damn it.
It's such good shit. You'll love it. There's a pooper scooper. But speaking of good shit, because why not? There are a handful of good matches. Yeah, it's a good shit and a handful.
I thought that was a segue for another topic. I'm sorry.
And not getting into that that topic, although he is in one of these matches.
Oh, okay, cool.
There's a handful of decent matches on the card. One of which I will be entertaining.
Before you go, Steven, I just want to say, like, this, I have no idea why we're even having the Stomping Grounds pay-per-view. I mean, I honestly have no interest in this pay-per-view at all. And if it wasn't for us doing this show to recap all of this, it's like, I would just completely just skip. I wouldn't even, like, go on Twitter just to check out the GIFs and the videos and stuff. Like, there's just no interest for me for this show at all. It's coming 2 weeks after the Super Showdown show that really was not super at all. It was stupid. It was a stupid showdown. Nothing mattered on that show, and nothing's gonna matter on this show. And I don't mean to like bring so much negativity. It's just that there's not really anything on this card that's really exciting. So anything that makes you like want to really check it out. It just seems like we're in a placeholder until either Brock cashes in his Money in the Bank or until like SummerSlam, which is going to be the big pay-per-view of this summer.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's why we call him the Red Rager.
Oh, I'm about to race for one of these matches. You just wait.
Oh, I'm gonna run down here. Thanks to good old Wikipedia, numbers 1 through 9. First match announced. It's the Raw women, or not the Raw women's. I'm sorry, the SmackDown women's. It's hard to tell because they're all from both shows.
By the way, okay, and when you mentioned that too, just one thing, it's like this wild card. How many Raw talent were even on SmackDown?
It's the same people.
No.
Bro.
It's just,
Yeah, he's
like the rule of it.
The wildcard rule. It's pathetic, it's a waste, and it devalues everything because you're seeing the same people every day. But let's go. It is SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley defending against the Moment of Bliss with Coffee herself, Alexa Bliss, with Nikki Cross in her corner.
One of the good things about this feud was the promo that they had, the Moment of Bliss from SmackDown. I thought there was a lot of good stuff from the promos from both of them. I think I almost kind of felt like a she, because it's like Alexa was talking about how she came into Raw and then pretty much took Bayley's spot, which is actually like what pretty much happened. Like, Bayley was kind of the women's champion. Once Alexa beat her, like, Bayley was pretty much like forgotten about for most of like. But I mean, this is one where I just see Bayley just retaining, because I kind of see the match for her this summer is going to be against Charlotte at SummerSlam.
I mean, I'm excited for the match. I hate the fact that it's, a Raw talent challenging for a SmackDown title. I'd much rather see Alexa Bliss and Nikki continue on a path going for those tag team titles instead of a singles title. My money's got to be on, as much as I love Alexa, my money's kind of going to be on Bayley getting the win on this one and continuing on. Brett, anything you would like to add?
Here's my thing. I'm usually like, I guess, cynical, you could say, about WWE when I talk about it. But like, I just genuinely, going into this, only knew 2 matches for a 9-match card, and this wasn't one of them. So, for me, though, by the sounds of it, I mean, Bayley just got the title. So I kind of hope that Bayley gets more of an opportunity to shine, because I think Alexa's more than proven herself over time to be, like, a safe person to put the belt on. But I also think that's dangerous, because if you constantly go to those people, like Charlotte, she can easily turn into, like, a Charlotte type, in the sense that it's constantly, like, if Alexa's doing something, it's because she has a title or she's going for a title, and that's how it feels with Charlotte. Like, she can't do anything else unless she's hunting the title or
Hold
in
on.
the picture.
I have to interrupt. The 24/7 champion, King Maxwell, has stolen the belt at the wedding. I feel that was worthwhile interrupting. He stole the title at the wedding. There's no proof of a pinfall, but he stole the title. It happened on Snapchat.
I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of down about wrestling right now. Except for AEW, which is nice. But my only problem with AEW at the moment is like they put on a great show, their last show. But now we're waiting not a really long time, but I mean in comparison to what we're used to, we're waiting quite a bit to see something else, which I know that will change and I understand that, and I'm not negative towards the product at all. But it's hard because you look at everything else and like what is there to look forward to? Like Impact
Fest is just next Sunday, and then like 3 weeks after that is Fight for the Fallen.
Yeah, and
Jacksonville.
I'll be excited.
He's gonna be there.
Gotta
fly to Florida.
I'm gonna be excited for those. Don't get me wrong, but like, for me, like it just kind of sucks to see the state of wrestling because I remember when I first got on Twitter shortly after, like there was so much that I discovered and there was so many companies and so many talent, and now it just feels like WWE I have zero interest in, if I'm being honest. There's wrestlers I really love there. Like you could point to Johnny Gargano and you can point to, Ember Moon. You can point to so many different people that I truly enjoy and want to keep up with and want to support. But I feel like every time I tune in, they're either doing nothing or they're doing something until Vince decides that he wants to do something else with them or make them come out on a unicycle or whatever it may be. But like, it's not even WWE though. Like I said, I'm usually cynical towards WWE because of how much the product has changed and, in my opinion, how much I view that it's gone downhill over the years from when I got into it as a young kid. But you look at Impact, like how can you get excited for anything? They've basically bred a system where we get excited for talent, and then the second we get really, really excited for them and are just waiting for them to break through, they're no longer with the company. So it's just that's irritating to me. So I'm kind of like getting disinterested more with Impact now than I ever have been, and that's coming from somebody that I've went to Florida to go to shows, just to go to Impact shows. Like I've made vacations around Impact to go to Florida, to go to New York, to go to Boston, to go to all these different places, and put money into the product, bought T-shirts and merch and DVDs and everything you can think of, and had their streaming service and all this other stuff. But it's just like it's now more apparent than ever that like you look at Impact and it's just kind of like we just lost Scarlett on the roster. I know we'll get into that more later, and this is about Stomping Ground right now, but my point is like it's just kind of stinks that like if it weren't for AEW, like I really don't know what I would be into, if anything, right now, other than independent talent. Like there's really, like you look at Impact, like I said, you just get invested and then you're lost. MLW, they have crappy contracts and wrestlers are getting disinterested. Lucha Underground is no more. It's like in New Japan, you have to stay up till like 3 a.m. to catch. And I have New Japan World, and I watch the matches that I do look forward to that have talent that I enjoy, but it's like, even that can be difficult because it's like, I don't know.
So Brett, now that you've let all that out, now that you've let out all that steam,
I'm just saying, it's just irritating.
All of that from Bailey and Alexa.
It's just it's irritating though, because like you look and even the logo is cheap. Like it's a boot. I could have made that, and I suck at graphic design. It's literally the WWE logo put on a boot, and it's like it's pathetic. I don't know. I can't get into this. All right, you guys need to go. You guys need to go through the card and not ask me.
Bailey or Alexa Bliss?
Bailey.
Okay.
I don't know who the fuck's next.
I can't wait for this one. A singles match between Drew McIntyre and the big dog, Roman Reigns.
Dog in the yard. Again, this is one that you just look forward to, beyond this match. It just seems like we're really just gearing Shane McMahon up for something. I'm sure we all heard the rumors of Shane winning the WWE Championship. I hope that's not going to happen. But I see Roman winning this one, going on to face Shane. I hope hope Shane's not going to beat Roman again. That would be, as much as, people don't dislike Roman and kind of, want to see Roman kind of, be, like, a lot more humble, like, not be so overpowered on TV. It's like, he shouldn't be losing to Shane McMahon.
Drew's going to win, and it's going to be because of the help of the best in the world, Shane McMahon. That's my bet.
I'm just gonna say who I want to win, I guess, because like I'm just gonna get into a rant every single match.
That might be safer.
Yeah, so Roman Reigns. Cause like
he wants me down.
That see, I can't even go beyond that because I'm already brewing something.
The next match. This one is in fact for the Raw Women's Championship. It is Lacey Evans once again challenging the man, Becky Lynch. You all know Becky.
Becky's gonna win this one. There's any question.
Lacey's good. I like Lacey. I really do. I don't think they've one-on-one matches yet for the title.
She's just been put in this position just so quickly, like right out of the gate like once they settled her into the Raw roster, they immediately put her against Becky Lynch rather than trying to like make her way up the roster rather than,
I mean, there's a lot of other women I feel like that are on Raw that could have been used in this position other than Lacey. I don't really know why. I mean, I know they're high on her. They really like her, but I feel like someone else could have been in the spot. But hey, Becky winning.
I just find it interesting because I just look at this roster and it's like, okay, I could see Bayley facing Charlotte at SummerSlam. I think that could be a big match for SummerSlam for SmackDown women. But you look for the Raw side. It's like, who's that big challenger for Becky? Like can't really like. I don't know.
Gonna be the big challenger for Becky?
I wish it was Ruby.
Is her.
Who?
Shayna. If they come from NXT. Oh yeah. That could be a big challenge.
I just wish it was Ruby. I mean, I know she's injured, but
Ruby would be cool.
Yeah.
Alright. The WWE Universal Championship match. It is champion Seth Rollins versus challenger Baron Corbin and a to-be-determined special guest referee. Caesar?
Am I allowed to curse?
I cursed like 4 times in my last rant.
I fucking hate this match. Why the fuck is this match happening? We already had this match a couple weeks ago on Super Showdown, and now we have to see Baron fucking Corbin again in a title match when you have so many other people that are capable of having this match. But no, we gotta put that fucking bland, vanilla piece of shit on a title match against Seth Rollins, the best damn fucking worker on that roster. It's like all the people you could have had. Like, for me, it would have been interesting if you had, like, because they've been doing this whole thing with, like, Sammy and Kevin against both champions. It would have been interesting to have Sammy challenging Seth for the championship on Raw, Kevin against Kofi for the SmackDown championships, and that way, because they're both on Raw and SmackDown anyway. So it's like, you have, like, 2 stories, you can blend into one that you're already portraying on both shows. But no, we have to put that foreign as Baron Corbin as the challenger. And it's like, the thing is, nobody even gives a shit. Even, like, on television, nobody is, like, excited for Baron Corbin. It's like all the hype is just for this special referee, which I'm going to assume is going to be Brock Lesnar. I don't know if you guys agree if it's going to be Brock or not. What's the boombox?
I just
can't even, like, I don't know. I'm just so over Baron Corbin. It's just it's been well over a year since this constable bullshit where they've been pushing him as the top guy. They do this whole shit with like, we're gonna restart. It's gonna be you, the WWE universe. It's gonna, you get to do what you want or you get to do what you want. Bullshit. I mean, I knew at the time. We all knew at the time it was bullshit. It was like, like what changes have been made? Like Baron Corbin is still in the main event, having these foreign-ass chin-lock matches that just go on forever and just never want to end. Sorry.
No, I agree. I think the only person that...
You feel like you lifted some weight off your shoulders?
I hate this match so much. I don't know why it's happening. I hate Baron Corbin.
I think the only person that gets excited when Baron Corbin comes out is Baron Corbin.
It's
Vince.
and yeah.
But
And
I don't know. I just
Vince will be walking away as champion, no matter if a Brock cashes in or not. I feel like.
But then it's like, what exactly would be the purpose of having Brock as a special referee then?
The hype.
if that happens, the real winner here, like Count said, is the fans, because that is just sounds like an instant classic. I mean, Brock Lesnar as guest referee and Baron Corbin becoming champion.
Hold up. Caesar's gonna appreciate this one. Count says the special referee should be Grado.
That would be that would get me interested in the match. That would get me a great interest in the match and get me watching. That won't lie.
I didn't know 7 matches on the card as it is.
So let's move along past the hate on that one.
Next!
Match for the WWE Championship. Dolph Ziggler, it should have been me, challenges WWE Champion Kofi Kingston.
I'm kind of just lukewarm to Dolph because it's like we've seen this
Never
dude like
interfered in it.
it's just that like with Dolph, I just feel lukewarm to him because it's like we've pretty much seen him in the same spot for like how many years? It's like how many times have we seen him get the push and then he's doing nothing again, then push and then nothing. Like at this point, like it seems like Dolph has been like well removed from the roster. Like he's doing his own thing with his stand-up comedy. It just doesn't seem like wrestling is much of his like priority anymore. I'm not doubting his like commitment to wrestling. It's just that right now it's just not like, I don't know, he's not really in a top position for challenging for a championship.
But
I think we all know that Kofi's gonna win this one, but I
want
mean,
to argue thing about Dolph. He can still put on a better match than most of the other people that they highlight in high-profile matches.
oh, most definitely. I mean, in ring, he's definitely like one of the top workers there. But it's just that I just like you look at this match and it's like I just don't see him winning, and it's like there's just no interest for me. Like it could be a good match, it could be a great match too, but it's just that sometimes it's like you watch it and it's like you wonder like what exactly would be the purpose, considering like what's gonna happen with Dolph after this match. There's a good chance that he's gonna disappear from TV for months, and it's like it means nothing.
Well, that's the biggest problem. Anytime you put Dolph in a match is we know the company doesn't care about Dolph, so why do we?
Exactly.
He's there because him and Kofi can do great matches.
Yeah. But it's hard, like I can respect a great match. I think any wrestling fan can. But when there's no, like, there has to, even if it's 5 or 10% possibility that you believe the other person could win, that still makes it, like, interesting. But, like, this, like, they're not going to all of a sudden care about Dolph.
There's 5% chance Dolph could win. Come on now.
There's 5% chance that his push is around the corner. But that's fine.
Alright, Kofi all around. Kofi all around.
Yeah, Kofi.
In the match for the...
Oh boy. Hello?
Champion Samoa Joe faces the one and only Ricochet.
Thank God there's one and only Ricochet. Thank God there's only one Ricochet. This is I think the one match that I think could steal the show. I think this is the first time. I think this is the first time these guys are ever having a match. So I think that's something to look forward to. I mean, unlike the last match we discussed, I could see a possibility of Ricochet winning this match. I don't really. This one's kind of hard for me to predict because it's like, you know, Samoa Joe's had his run with the title. It hasn't been that memorable, but I mean, he's had some decent matches here and there. But I don't know. I feel like maybe putting it on Ricochet could kind of like entice things for that championship, because I don't feel Samoa Joe. Nothing on Samoa Joe. I mean, I love Samoa Joe. He's one of my favorites. But I just feel like Ricochet, like he's very popular with the audience. he's got, a lot of people like just enjoy watching him and just think, it could probably just bring more excitement to that championship.
Ricochet becoming champion would definitely be something to help shake up the mid-card division in regards to, who's chasing the belt, what can happen with it. I wouldn't mind seeing Ricochet get the belt.
I wouldn't be opposed to him winning, but I definitely kind of wish that Joe would win and then Ricochet win it at something more meaningful. Because, no, but really, like, if you think about it, like, out of the matches we've talked about so far, I don't see a single one being talked about later on. I mean, no. Other than this one.
I feel like you put the title on Ricochet and you at least have something coming out of this pay-per-view, because unless Brock's cashing in on that main event, I don't really see anything else that's going to be worth talking about.
No. So that's why I'm just kind of like, you look at it from, like, Ricochet's perspective, like, where is that match going to fall on the card? Are they going to be burnt out so early on? I think if you look and you read most people's opinions and you watch shows like this one and get people's real reactions, most people are already burnt out and the show hasn't even happened. Like, they're just... It's just kind of honestly sad, because a pay-per-view, you're supposed to be, like, so invested and ready to invest your money in it for that show, or... that's why you get the network, so you can tune into these future shows and be excited about the product and things that continuously get added to the library, and to be, excited for the future. But then you put on a show like this, and it's just kind of like...
Well, come on. Stomping Grounds to be something rewatched forever on the WWE Network for $9.99. So, I'm going Ricochet... Brett's going Joe. Caesar Ricochet. Next, a tag match for the sake of having a 9th match on card. The other members of New Day, Big E and Xavier Woods, versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Is this match on the pay-per-view or is it on the kickoff?
I have no idea what's on the kickoff or what's on the pay-per-view. Nothing less. It's a mystery.
I don't really know what exactly is in the future for both of these guys, because I think a lot of people are looking forward to a Big E turn. So I don't know if you're going to get that anytime soon. I don't think you will, but I just...
This tag team match is the only non-title match to not feature Roman Reigns. It's probably the kickoff.
Yeah, I mean, because, like, with Kevin and Sami, it's almost like they have a knack for making these guys lose so much, especially when they're in a tag team match. So, and especially being paired with the WWE champion, I think New Day are gonna win this one.
Probably right. Or next is kickoff. So I was gonna say maybe something will happen to cause a no contest. Yeah, that's great. That's why I'm gonna go no contest. I'm gonna go. They're just gonna like brawl it out and whatnot, go crazy, no contest.
I could see. I mean, if it's pre-show, no title, I could see Kevin and Sami winning. So then there's a point of having it again, because you put look at who New Day usually faces. Like, who, if you really think about it, like, what tag teams are there for them to be offered right now?
Well, you have Bryan and Rowan. They could challenge for the championships whenever they want, but they've really kept them separate from the tag division.
And
they've mainly kept New Day in that title picture with Kofi.
And the Revival, anything they're in, they're not gonna win. For the most part.
Okay. Well, hey, the Revival won the tag team titles, like last Raw. Not this past week, but the week before.
That's gonna change though.
Most likely.
But I don't know. It's just like, if they put any future into this, like, that would probably be a good way to start. Is have Sami and Kevin win, just so it's like, oh, they beat them now. Like, they'll have some sort of feud. Where if New Day wins, like that kind of just kills it, and it just makes it feel like it's a WWE 2K19 universe mode match where they just hit random and put it together.
Hey,
What?
don't be in that 2K19 universe mode.
It's
My universe mode puts together better matches than TV.
well,
That ain't no lie.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, if they don't. Oh wait, next.
Next.
Oh wait, are we done?
No. There's 2 more matches.
All right, well, gear up.
The WWE SmackDown Tag Team titles. Daniel Bryan and Rowan defend against Heavy Machinery.
Yeah, this is
Then
just
Blue
one for
Collar
Daniel.
Boys went down. Go.
Have they?
Why has Daniel Bryan and Rowan not made eco-friendly tag team titles yet?
Because they don't care about the tag division. That's why.
Aren't the other two the ones that are dry humping in the middle of the ring sometimes?
Yes.
It's called what is he called? The Caterpillar, I think.
Caterpillar.
Yeah, okay.
Not the worm. The Caterpillar. Yeah, this is just one for Brian and Harper or not Harper. What's his name? Oh God, I don't even know his name.
Rowan?
Rowan. There you go. For Brian and Rowan to get a win here.
All white guys look alike, Caesar. All big bearded white guys.
Let's be real. Harper was the better of the two. Like I definitely would have loved to have seen Brian and Harper. That would have been a greater tag team.
Oh, yeah. Agreed. But I mean, that requires like a brain cell, so.
I do also want to say, like, it's also kind of just great to see, like, how versatile Daniel Bryan is as a performer, because, like, we all know Daniel Bryan as, like, you know, the lovable, like, underdog that, you know, we all want to cheer for. But just hearing him on SmackDown on commentary was just hilarious, because he does, like, such a great job of just burying other people, like, just burying Otis and Tucker, like, he's like, what the fuck is this? Like, how is they going to win a championship doing this crap?
Who?
It's just, Daniel Bryan, like,
Damn.
he does such a great job of just burying, like, other talent, too, so.
Heel Daniel Bryan is a great Daniel Bryan.
It's been a great run. I've been enjoying Daniel Bryan a whole lot.
All right, and the last match, which we have to cover, someone's going to be upset at all of us. It is the triple threat kickoff match for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship, with champion Tony Nese defending against Akira Tozawa and this guy named Drew Gulak.
Oh.
He used to do PowerPoints.
Yeah, something like that. Usually it's like campaigning about David Sound, feet on the ground, something like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's the no-fly zone guy, right?
Yes,
Wait,
He's the no-fly zone PowerPoint guy.
who's the champion?
exactly.
We could go a lot more into this match and a lot more in depth with it, but our cruiserweight commentator Liv is currently watching Toy Story 4, so we don't have much for this. But
I mean, I will say, like, I think with Drew Gulak, like, I think out of all the people they have on 205 Live, he's definitely one of the more interesting characters. And especially makes it interesting considering, like, he's also been appearing regularly on NXT, especially recently facing off against Kushida. And I think it kind of...
in a submission match.
Yep. And I just kind of find it interesting that, like, you know, they have him on 205 Live and on NXT. And,
Get some G boy.
And I kind of would just, I don't know, because like with 205 Live, it's like these guys are having like these great matches, but it's like nobody really cares. Like I don't know if you guys like, what was his name? Jack Gallagher and Jack Gable had a great match on 205 Live last week, but it's like who really cares about that? Because like nobody's really tuning into 205 Live. Like even if you hear that it's a great match, like does it make you want to tune in the week after that and the week after that? It really doesn't. It just seems like a lot of these 205 Live guys would fit a lot more better in NXT. Because, like, I see, like, Drew Gulak, coming out to 205 Live, and nobody really gives a shit. But on NXT, like, he's like, you know, a lot of people are interested in him.
NXT, they get much more cheers. Because 205 Live crowds can be just so worn out by that point, or they're just getting in. It's rough for the 205 crowd. But, so that was, anyone else, anything? Brett, anything?
I don't even know who the champion is, but I'll go with Drew.
Akira. Because it's Akira Tozawa. Remember who had a Cruiserweight Championship run during, what, the Enzo era? Was it during the Enzo era or the Neville era where he got it for like a week and lost it?
Neville. It was during the Neville era.
So yeah, go Akira. You deserve another shot. So that finishes up Stomping Grounds.
We are so excited for this pay-per-view on Sunday.
Yay, it's over!
I'm excited. I'm excited for Alexa and Becky, and I want to see Kofi versus Dolph because I know it's gonna be a badass match.
I'm excited for.
Ricochet.
I'm excited, honestly, for like none of it. Just to be real, I mean, the only match that is honestly appealing is Ricochet and Joe, because that's like two people put together that you know can put on a great match. Because Ricochet has, in a lot of ways, a similar style to AJ. Younger AJ. So, but hyped up a lot more, I would say. But other than that, and the rest of it, yeah, next.
Cut. All right, next part.